Showing this month. Forget about the summer holidays. There's only one place to be this July.
There's always an audience for horror.
The Horror Channel brings you a wide range of blistering cinema that's enough to send a chill down your spine.
Personally, I find it quite an accomplishment.
We start with our UK TV premieres, including Embrace of the Vampire.
Monsters. Myth, reality, maybe a combination of both.
Not your typical teenage vampire movie.
Hey, I'm Nicole. You must be Charlotte, right?
When a promising young fencing student unearths the truth about her family history.
Become the hunter. Your mother died before she could teach you and train you.
Her life is changed forever.
Slay him or be slain. That is the only way.
And if that wasn't terrifying enough,
What the hell did you see in there?
Leprechaun.
hell awaits at the end of the rainbow as an ancient curse is unleashed in Red Clover.
I always thought leprechauns were nice little guys in green with pots of gold.
Yeah, in fairy tales maybe, but in the real world, they're the vermin of all the fairy folk.
Can the spell be broken?
She's in trouble with goblins, and you're trying to save her with fairies and magic?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
But it's not just a curse in the forest.
You gotta know when to get out.
5 friends set out on a relaxing trip through the woods in the hike.
So, what are you guys doing out here?
Just having a bit of a boys' weekend, doing some climbing, catching up, that sort of thing. What about you? What brings 5 attractive girls into the woods?
Please. Just a fun weekend, really?
Only to find terror is closer than expected. And finally, a premiere not for the claustrophobic.
God damn it.
A special team is assigned to protect the most important women alive in Crawl or Die.
This is the last non-infected, virus-free, fertile woman alive.
But when they get stuck in a never-ending tunnel, can they survive? Then we revisit some horror favorites.
So what is it to be a sin eater?
Heath Ledger stars as a young priest who takes a troubling trip to Rome in The Sin Eater.
They say the practice of sin eating began with banished members of our order.
Oh, come on, that's like saying that sheep are responsible for the sweaters that get made from their wool.
Only to find an evil entity is still at large.
Of course, sin eaters haven't existed for 2 centuries, have they?
And speaking of digging up the past...
Tom, where did you go? It's been 10 years.
My Bloody Valentine.
He's here, inside the house.
A decade on from a brutal Valentine's Day massacre.
Harry Warden, right? He attacked you.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that he's been dead for 10 years. How comes no one else saw him?
Could the killer be back from the dead?
Was he dead or not when you buried him?
Damn right he was dead. There was no pulse.
And if the undead is your thing...
Who the hell's with that camera anyway?
Home movies.
Who's gonna be left to watch?
A group of young film students run into real-life zombies whilst shooting a horror movie of their own in Diary of the Dead.
Think about that. Everyone who dies, unless they get a bullet in the head, is gonna come back and try to kill somebody else. And on, and on, and on.
But 2 is scarier than 1.
Twins? That would be something different.
The witch hunt is on in Twins of Evil.
Vile and his friends find their pleasure through burning innocent girls.
Innocent?
You do not know the meaning of the word.
Can the devil be stopped?
The devil has sent me twins of evil.
So lock your doors, shut your curtains, and switch on the television as we bring you a feast of hair-raising, blood-curdling, bone-tingling entertainment this July. Only on Horror.